We're about to go max.
Did you hear about my latest term now that I came up with yesterday? We're calling it evidence maxing.
Evidence maxing. I love it. I love it.
Candy goes max with evidence maxing.
I like it. There's a lot of bad things that could come out of that. Let's go. Green hearts in the chat, everybody, where you can hear. Let's go. Hey, Ami, come on up here to the front of the church, my friend.
Guys, it's good to be back. It's good to be back. As you all know, I was on vacation, grieving. I was grieving. Of course.
Obviously,
we're all watching this circus, this sham of a trial, of a court trial going on. As all of you know, the slop, the court slop is rolling out, and we are going to triple down in our pursuit of the truth. Let's just take a look at some of the footage from the trial, some of which I found very interesting. Very interesting. Let's take a look at the judge's reaction to Charlie's assassination. And if you look very closely, you find something very interesting. It's very interesting. Let's take a look. As you can see, he's watching, and there it is. Of course, the Zionist mafia is saying that he was shocked when he watched this, that he suddenly blinked, but that looked like a wink to me. Who is the judge winking at? When, as he's watching the tape, he's winking. Who's he winking at? Who's he winking at? Who is the judge coordinating with in this video? Brian Harple? Frank Turek? Who are you winking at? Who are you winking at? Like, I got you. I find it very interesting that the exact moment and time of Charlie's assassination, we have a judge who's winking at someone in the video. Is he saying job well done? Is he saying mission accomplished? We are going to look into that. We are going to dig deeper into that and find out why this judge was winking. Who's he winking at? Is he winking at Ben Shapiro? Is he winking at those in the crowd carrying Israeli cell phones? I don't know. We'll see. You guys, they think we're stupid. They think we're stupid. Next up, of course, we have a confession, an insane confession by Jeremy Boring. Jeremy Boring, when asked where he was when Charlie was shot, when he found out, he said he was in the shower. In the shower. Really, Jeremy?
Really?
Why would you be in the shower conveniently when Charlie was getting killed? Why would you be in the shower? Were you cleaning off DNA? I knew it. I always knew there was something satanic, something demonic about Jeremy Boring, something obsessive about Jeremy Boring. And the fact that he would be in the shower during Charlie's assassination, the fact that he would be in the shower is very suspicious. It's very interesting. Why would you be taking a shower while Charlie Kirk is getting killed unless you want to clean off DNA evidence of your involvement? What were you cleaning off, Jeremy? What were you trying to hide? What were you cleansing yourself of?
Cleansing yourself is crazy.
As we continue uncovering the events of that day with this story, we find out that no one was giving Charlie CPR. Why was no one giving Charlie CPR?
That's a great
question. It got me thinking, what does CPR actually stand for? And if you dig deeper, you realize maybe it stands for creepy pedophiles of Renthan. You guys, we're getting so close. We're getting so close. Creepy pedophiles of Renthan, of course. They held off on doing that because CPR stands for creepy pedophiles of Renthan. And now we know what their true motivations were in the back of that car. Now, as I looked more and more at the footage from that day, I couldn't help but notice, wonder, not only were so many people wearing maroon, but all the men were wearing pants. Why were the men wearing pants? Why were all of them wearing pants? And not just pants, but jeans. A lot of people wearing jeans on that day. And then suddenly I remembered who was the most popular jean manufacturer, who's one of the most popular jean companies, is none other than Levi Strauss, who's a Frankist. Levi Strauss, who makes jeans, who conveniently on that day had a lot of these young men all wearing jeans.
All wearing jeans.
You guys. Levi Strauss, who was a Zionist, was a Frankist, was part of the Zionist mafia, part of the Zionist cult, and they are satanic. And I believe Ben Shapiro's father was also seen recently wearing jeans, but we will verify that for you. We will get that for you. And I have sources who I will not name, but I have very reliable sources that claim that they saw Ben Shapiro's father wearing jeans in Florida. Okay, you don't wear jeans in Florida. It's too hot to wear jeans in Florida, but he was wearing jeans on that day from Levi Strauss. A source also tells me Bill Ackman was wearing jeans in the Hamptons. It's all connected. It all makes sense, you guys. It all makes sense. They think we're stupid. So we're on to you, Daily Wire. We're on to you, Ben Shapiro. We see you for what you are. We see your father for who he is and the jeans that he wears from Levi Strauss.
Not the jeans.
You can see it. It's so obvious. We see it. And you're not going to get away with this. Okay, I always knew there was something wrong. I always knew there was something off. Jeremy Boring in the shower at the time of Charlie's death, washing off DNA, them not doing CPR because it stands for creepy pedophiles of Remphan. It all adds up. It all makes sense. And I've always felt this. I've always felt this so deeply. So we will not stop. We will not stop until we get to the truth. Let's take some of your comments. Candy Cult Forever 88 writes, "Hey, Candace, glad you're back. My asshole itches, and I think Ben Shapiro was the cause." I agree. I totally agree. There was always something off about Ben Shapiro. And when I worked at Daily Wire, my asshole would itch, and every time I'd walk by him, every time I would walk by Ben, I'd like, there's something going on there. I think there were bees. Mommy Sleuth Hubby in the Closet 44 writes, "Hey, Candace, Charlie came to me in a dream last night too and said you were right about everything." I'm telling you, he's making his rounds. He's making his rounds, especially now because he knows that I'm his David. Brain Dead Candy Lover 9 writes, "Lance Twigs, Lance Bass, NSYNC, bye. Sounds like a threat. Bye. It's going to be me. Candace, it was supposed to be you. Coincidence? I think not." I totally agree. It's amazing observationality, and I agree with that. Last comment from G Farmer 613. "You are an effing nut job. Come upstairs now." Wait, how did that go through? Can we scratch that? Can we erase that? Okay, we'll take that out. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for your comments. Thanks so much for your feedback. Thank you so much for staying with me on this journey, because it's not about me. It's not just about Charlie. It's about all of us. We are going MaxiPad. We are going hard, and I'm going to collect more intel. We're getting so close. You guys, stay tuned for next week's episode. In the meantime, I'm going to collect more intel in the best way I know how, in my dreams, where I see Charlie. See you next episode.
Oh,
he is out of control. All right.
Done a good job with that one, I have to say.
Thank you so much for tuning in to another episode of the JWhit Podcast. If you enjoyed today's show, please do me a favor and hit me up with that 3-piece special. Like the video, subscribe, and of course, share it with somebody who would also enjoy this type of content. And make sure you leave a comment, because I do pin the best comments to the top. So thank you so much for tuning in today. And until next time, everybody, grace and peace.